We have until October 15th to hit level 50 in Pokemon Go in order to get the level 50 jacket and the medal in your game. So what we're gonna do today is give you the top tips, tricks, and strategies in the most optimal standpoint to make sure you capitalize on XP before October 15th in Pokemon Go so you can hit level 50. So welcome to the Trainer Club. Here we go. The level 50 XP in Pokemon Go is going to be 176 million total XP. And in order to find how much XP you have, all you have to do is click into the bottom right corner of where you're at with your trainer. You're going to go down to the amount of total XP you have right now. So for me personally, I am over 1 billion XP. So in order for me to calculate that, if I had, let's say 100 million, all I do is take 176 and minus whatever I have. And that will give you how much XP you need. And that's gonna be a calculation for you to be able to do. The other thing I would suggest doing is when this video drops, you will have 43 days to be able to get all the way to level 50, okay? So that's going to mean you have to take your XP, and I would suggest dividing it by the amount of days you have left, so you know about how much you're gonna need on average each and every day to be able to get this. And I know some of you guys are thinking, that's too much. But in order to do so, you're gonna have other events along the line that I'm gonna point out in this video to help you capitalize. So the number one thing that I wanna suggest to you guys is an auto catcher. And the auto catcher that I suggest is a modded one. So in my Discord, for the first time ever, I have teamed up with Fuzzy Mods. Fuzzy has modded my Pokemon Go++. He's done an amazing job on it. This allows you to remove vibration, dim the lights, remove sound, and most importantly, it's going to allow you to auto catch with Great and Ultra Balls. Auto catch, you don't have to push the button anymore. It's an amazing thing to have done. And furthermore, the reason why I teamed up with Fuzzy is because he 3D prints his pieces. He is a meticulous solderer, and he makes this process so easy. So if you guys do want this done, I have opened up a room in my Discord, discord.gg/thetrainerclub, and there is going to be the shop section. In that shop section, there will be a Google form that you can fill out to be able to get yourself this. It's only gonna be $50. You send in your plus, Fuzzy will mod it, send it back to you, and now you guys have a modded plus. And I know that the resources out there to be able to get these Pokemon Go pluses in the new category are very limited. So if you have one, you know somebody that has one, or you want to do whatever you want to them, you can definitely do that. So I highly suggest doing so because it also has a very high quality switch on it that will still allow Pokemon Sleep to work, which a lot of these modded pluses on the market do not allow. All you have to do is flip the switch on when you want it to toggle on Great and Ultra Balls. This will not allow the sleep to work. When it's done, you toggle it off, and this will allow it to work. Not only that, I have a video in there as well that will teach you how to work your modded plus. I've been using mine for over a year now, and I would not go anywhere without it. In fact, here it is right now. And the switch is going to sit right there on the side, probably a little bit challenging for you guys to see, but that toggle switch right there is gonna be how you auto throw Great and Ultra Balls, or you turn it off so that the thing can still sleep. It doesn't stay on. Like if you've seen one that does not have that switch, and I can still use the Pokemon Sleep feature to get my boosted Buddy Hearts, to get my shiny Snorlax cap, hopefully, if you haven't completed that research, from the 28 days. So the number one XP that we can get right now is going to be excellent throws. So I'm gonna teach you guys my excellent throws right now so you guys can make sure to capitalize on yours. So excellent throws each and every time are gonna be the exact same. And reminder that we have to scroll down to the bottom to catch our streaks for the daily Pokemon catch and the daily Pokestop spin. This is going to be extremely important for us to be able to capitalize on, because I suggest something in a second here, but let's talk about these excellent throws. So every day I suggest you guys go and play that you do put a lucky egg on and grind at the beginning of the event. So here is going to be the key to be able to hit these excellent throws. So as you notice here, we have, when we hold down on the ball, the circle will get bigger and smaller. So the excellent throw is going to be approximately right there. So my suggestion is that you guys really start to try this curveball throw. It's gonna make a tremendous amount of difference, and boom, we're gonna hit that excellent throw each and every time. So every single time you hit an excellent throw, it's gonna be that same exact throw. It's just gonna be, is it a close one? That's gonna be a little one right here, or is it gonna be a far one, which is gonna be something more like this, right? So that's gonna be the difference maker. So you saw me hit that excellent throw on that Grubbin. Then, If you want to see one also that's relatively close like the Grubbin, but slightly different, we have this Electrike right there. So that will be an excellent throw on this Electrike. And for the entire season, all the way until the 15th, we're getting 2 times catch XP as well. So that's going to be 2,170. On a lucky egg, that's going to be 4,340 every single time you hit an excellent throw. And then let's pull up something like a Sandy Gas. This one is a little bit harder to hit as an excellent throw here. It's a little bit further down, but we were still able to nail it with the same streak. But here's what I did. I went here and then I drug my finger a lot further on the screen so you guys can get down those excellent throws. And maybe you haven't done curveball throws before, it's new to you, but trust me guys, when I tell you, it is going to be in your best interest to start doing these curveball throws with the excellent throws. It will dramatically change your game and it's going to give you more XP. It will help you catch Pokemon faster. And then once you get this down, the excellent curves are going to be so much easier. And since I've caught over 700,000 Pokemon and I've thrown definitely over 1 million curveballs in this game, I have a knack for hitting excellent throws. That's actually how I got my YouTube channel started, is I was teaching people how to hit excellent throws on the legendary Pokemon, because a lot of people in my area were having troubles, and back in the day they were much further back. We had a whole lot less Pokeballs to be able to catch it from the Premier Ball standpoint, and it was just more challenging. So everybody, when I was in person, would always give me their phone and be like, hey, can you catch this legendary? And more than likely, I think I've missed out on one that I know of, maybe 2. Yes, 2 was at a Go Fest. It was a Xerneas that somebody brought me, and it only had 8 balls, and I hit every excellent throw, and unfortunately it didn't catch. However, this is what I'm telling you guys, the consistency matters. You throwing these excellent throws matters, and it will dramatically increase your catch chances, making everything in this game easier. So, how do I strategize this? Because remember, I talked about the streaks. What I suggest doing is every day when you are going to play Pokemon Go, you want to be able to throw these balls with a lucky egg. So in the morning, if you're not going to do any more grind, what I suggest you guys do is the excellent curveball throws and put on a lucky egg for the first catch and first spin of the day. Go out there and grind for at least 30 minutes so you can hit your first catch, your first spin, you can grind it out, and then you can go on without your day. And if you want to come back for it and grind later, you can, but this allows you to get all that XP on one situation, and then you can throw on your modded plus plus and run it throughout the entire day, because having a modded plus plus on throughout the entire day is going to catch you more Pokemon, it's going to get you XP in the background, and while it's not going to be nearly as much as that, it all does add up, and it will even get you some Stardust. So, how this calculation would look like. So let's say that I needed 40 million XP. Then I'm going to divide that by however many days are left, let's say 43. That means I'm going to have to do about 1 million XP per day. And so I might feel that might be a little daunting to me. But what happens here is, let's break this down. So if I do have a lucky egg on, let's say I do get that 4,340, and then I'm going to, let's say I hit 100 excellent throws. That's 434,000 XP. I times that by 2, so I have to hit 200 excellent throws in a day to almost reach that. So here's the one thing that you have to take into account. We're gonna be getting spotlight hours. We're gonna be getting raid days, multiple of them. We're gonna be getting 2 calm days. All of the spotlight hours have boosted spawns, so I'm going to suggest that you guys play every single one, even if you don't care about the shiny or the bonus. They're going to be massive. The spawn rates are boosted at the highest that they can be for spotlight hours and for calm days. So going and finding a place that has ridiculously great spawns and other people in your area that might be grinding to level 50. And if you're grinding to level 50, get around with other people. You guys can use party share multiple items, and you get 2 for the price of 1. So if everybody goes in that party and they share, if you're in a group of 4, this is how it works. You have to be in a group of 4, you party share. Let's say you share 4 lucky eggs. Everybody in that party shares 4 lucky eggs. You're going to be getting 8 lucky eggs as a result. So it's a way to amplify your impact with trainers by saving you guys some money and some items / your resources. So 200 excellent throws, if you're really practiced, is not really that crazy. I did a video where I had to do 1,000 excellent throws in a day, and that was tasking and grueling. If you guys want to check out that video, it's my most viewed video on YouTube, and it will help you out tremendously. And so my point is that don't overlook this. Even if you can only do, let's say it's like 1 million XP per day, you're like, I'm giving up. Don't give up. Do what you can every day. Try your hardest. And by trying your hardest, that's going to allow you to be able to get to as close as level 50. And then when these boosted events come out, like Calm Day, I'm expecting that the Calm Day in October is going to be 3 times catch XP, and that's going to overlay this 2 times catch XP, which is going to be 6 times catch XP. and then you're gonna lucky egg it, which would be 12 times catch XP. And guys, I think that this one is going to yield you some of the greatest XP gains in the history of Pokemon Go. And then don't forget that in the game, if we go to our events tab, we scroll down to the bottom, we have this XP celebration that's ending in 45 days. Guys, this one is said to give you 7 million XP as the end result. And with this, you are going to be able to lucky egg that for 14 million XP. Holy goodness, this is incredible. So don't forget to lucky egg that, and don't forget to look out for these events going on in Pokemon Go. On September 2nd to the 7th, we have the Kanto Celebration event. Usually with these events, they're going to have boosted spawns, so we don't know what's coming, but it could have an XP overlay. On the 7th, we're going to have Mega Sharpedo Raid Day. They could boost XP in that as well, with the additional 3,000 XP that's going on during this time frame per raid that you're going to be able to get. You're also going to get 3,000 additional XP per max battle, and then you're getting the 2 times catch XP for nice, great, and excellent throws. And remember, that is going to compound, which has never happened in this game before. On the 9th to the 14th, there's going to be a concierge event. On the 14th is going to be the Calm Day featuring Flabébé. Don't overlook this, guys. This is going to be massive for XP gains because of the boosted spawns that are out there. From the 16th to the 21st, we have the Psychic Spectacular. And then on the 20th through the 21st, we have the Shadow Raid Weekend, which I am anticipating is going to be Groudon. This is going to be a fantastic day for us to be able to play because, guys, remember, we're getting that additional 3,000 XP, probably going to give more XP during this raid event, and everybody wants a shiny Shadow Groudon. So participating in this, grinding for this, going after it is going to be worth your time, energy, and resources. So get a group, get out there, join a campfire meetup, and put some overtime grind for this event. On the 23rd to the 22nd, we have the completely normal event. On the 28th, we're going to have another Mega Raid Day. And on the 30th through the 7th, we're going to have the Steel Sky event. In the Steel Sky event, I also believe we'll have the Mega Metagross coming out during this time, which is another raid day event. And we have spotlight hours as well. Do not overlook the spotlight hours, like I said. On the 2nd, we're gonna have Pidgey with 2 times evolution XP. Here's another thing that you can add as one of the 3/4 best ways to get XP in the game, and that's going to be evolving Pokemon. What you're going to do during this spotlight hour is you're going to have a bunch of Pidgeys. You're going to have your auto catcher connected. You're going to be catching Pidgeys. You should have a decent amount of Pidgey candy. I myself have 31,000 Pidgey candy, so I'm able to evolve a bunch of these. And if you catch them with pineapple berries, you'll be able to get even more candy. Okay, so don't overlook this. What you're going to do is you're going to go out there. You're going to put on a lucky egg, 2 of them. You are going to go out there and you're going to start grinding. What are you going to do? You are going to evolve the entire spotlight hour, and you're going to be walking around in this same area that you normally play at that you know has boosted spawns. With your Pokemon Go Plus on, that's modded, you're going to flip that on to the Great or the Ultra Balls, and by doing so, you're going to be catching a ton of these Pidgeys in the background with your lucky egg on, and you're going to be evolving, and it's going to be compounding your XP because it's like you're playing 2 things at the exact same time. You're evolving and you're catching and you're walking. You can hatch eggs, and the eggs do have XP as well, but it's not nearly as much as these throws. On the 9th, you're going to have 2 times catch Stardust for the Trubbish, and then on the 16th, you're going to have 2 times XP for Gothita. Gothita is an incredibly easy, excellent throw. It's a big circle. It's right in your face. You guys are going to turn so much XP during this spotlight hour. The Hoot is going to be on the 23rd with 2 times catch candy, and Aron is going to be the 30th with 2 times transfer candy. Then don't forget, we're going to have Shadow Groudon. We're going to have Gigantamax Garbodor, which I really hope they're going to release before the 15th so you guys can capitalize on that. And then we're going to have the Dynamax Duraludon. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. And so the September 14th is going to be Flabébé Calm Day, and then the 12th of October is going to be an unannounced Calm Day, and make sure you have those specific dates marked off on your calendars. And let's not overlook the raid hours every single Wednesday, which is going to be Palkia Origin Form on the 3rd and the 10th. On the 17th is going to be Mega Latios and Latias, and then on the 24th and the 1st is going to be Origin Form Dialga, which then is going to lead us into my second most important thing, and that's going to be friendship bonuses. Guys, we need these friendship bonuses because in Tier 1 rank of your Go Pass, you're going to get 50% increase in friendship XP. So for Ultra Friends, you're going to be getting 75,000 XP on a lucky egg. That's 150,000. For Best Friends, that's 150,000 to 300,000. It's a lot of XP, guys. And the next seasonal bonuses are going to have guaranteed XL candy when trading. You're going to have increased XP from 7-day Pokestop spin and catch, and then increased XP from going up in friendship level. So it could go even higher than this from friendship levels if these levels do stack on top of each other. So I'm looking to see even more friendship levels. You do not want to miss this out. So what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm opening up a room in my Discord that's going to be called Friending Bonus. There's going to be people dropping their friend code. You're going to want to friend with these people every single day. Also in the pass, you are going to be getting increased gifts held, as well as gifts be able to send and gifts opened. You want this. It's going to be something that is going to be very impactful because you're going to send as many gifts as you possibly can. I would suggest nicknaming all these people something along the lines of XP. So if you guys don't know how to update somebody's friendship nickname, is all you do is go to the bottom. You can nickname them XP, click OK, and then when you search in friends list for XP at the top right up here, if I click XP, it is going to pull up every single trainer that has that tag. So it's an easy way to filter through all your friends. And also, if you don't use Discord, you don't want it, I suggest you guys get it. You get into my Discord. I also updated my Discord badge as well. If you guys do want to join that TTC in your Discord badge, you can go ahead and add that in. This is going to be how you do it right here. And don't forget that you can also do this on my social media, on Twitter. I'm also gonna have the link in the comments below for you guys as well, so you guys can jump into either of the places. I highly suggest you guys are in the Discord to optimize here. And remember, lucky eggs are some of the more cost-effective things that are out there. It's 500 coins for 8. I would love it if anybody from Pokemon Go is watching this. Please make a box with lucky eggs that will help trainers get all the lucky eggs they need without having to pay a premium for it, even if it's just discounting this 8 egg package to 400 coins or 350 coins to show good faith that you want everybody to be there. And the last thing is going to be raiding. Don't overlook raiding because raids do add up. They are not nearly as effective as the excellent throws. That's why I cover that in depth. That is my #1. It will be free. It is going to get you the most and it will never let you down. However, raids also count, especially on things like raid hours, raid days, and the like, especially now that you have the modded Pokemon Go Plus, and you can run it in the background with Great or Ultra Balls. You catch more Pokemon, you have the lucky eggs on, you're raiding, and you are catching. But when there's boosted spawns in the events, for sure, those are going to be the best ways to do that. But obviously, we like to raid too, so you might as well capitalize. And Gigantamax is one of the best ways to be able to do it. So if there's ever Legendary Dynamax or Gigantamax, please make sure to capitalize and use that extra 200 coins. I know it gets a little expensive, but guys, you don't want to miss out by compounding the lucky eggs, the 200 coin bonuses, and things like that. I've done so much XP by using this Gigantamax system this year. And while yes, you guys are probably like, that's too expensive for me for some of you guys, I totally understand. Just get out there, throw your excellent throws, capitalize on the XP. You can do it. I believe in you. Post in the video below where you're starting at with your XP, how much you need to get to 176 million, and hold yourself accountable to that. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. You can do it. Put that grind in, play these events, keep your lucky eggs on, hit those daily streaks every single day, and capitalize. I will see you guys out on the next video. Peace.